All right, now when I talk about this being Music Monday, it just means that throughout the course of Monday, I will work on music. It's not the only thing I'm gonna do. First, taking my daughter to school, but this episode of Music Monday starts not on Monday, but starts on Saturday.
You don't know Jesus till you see him in your enemy. I can't hear ya. I'm sorry I couldn't decide. Yes, this life is for two. You know what?
I'll be real. I do not feel great this morning. And one of the things that I like to say is it's okay to not feel great. So that doesn't mean I need to curl up in a ball. Take some vitamin C. That's what I always tell folks. Take some vitamin C. And then just handle things one at a time as you're able. All right, I'm gonna do a 30-second What is Music Monday. A little over 7 years ago, I stepped into full-time pastoral ministry. The demands and the responsibilities that came with that, plus the season of life that my family was in, just meant music needed to fall to the wayside. That was all good. There's 3 reasons why I'm able to get into music right now, or 3 reasons why this is all working together. 1, we are seeking to remodel our basement, and so the money required to do that takes more than just my regular paycheck. I mean, I can put a little bit away, but it would take a long time to finish that remodel just based on that. And so music is a bag that I can tap into. 2, as I started doing that, though, money was not enough to motivate me, especially when exhausted, to begin working on music again. But I've rediscovered a love for creating, and that's why I got into music in the first place, was because I loved doing it. And then 3, our family is in a place where we are stable. That is just to say that though there are challenges and ups and downs, there's some predictability, there's some stability to our life as a family, to where I am able to engage in creating music without removing myself from my family's life and impacting them in a negative way. Probably about 7 weeks ago, it was like a switch flipped, and no longer was I trying to figure out how to be an artist in this season of life. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm an artist. I make music. It's just who I am. And even though I haven't been practicing that aspect of myself for a long time, it doesn't mean it's like some new thing I need to tap into. It's just who I am. Yeah, it's your boy. This is the real right here. I'm prepping files. So I've already got 2 singles uploaded to DSPs. The first one drops this Friday.
And on that note, I was ghosted. They flamed it, they torched it, they roasted. And on that note, I was ghosted. Where did you go, ghost?
My goal today is to finish single number 3 and single number 4. I already have demos done of the songs I'm trying to finish. So one of the things I'm going to challenge myself to do is to write a new verse for both of those songs to see if I can outright myself. And if I can, then I'll roll with that. If I can't, that just tells me, yes, that initial verse that I did is, I'm happy with it. Probably one of them is going to stay exactly as it is, but one of them might get flipped up a little bit. For me, I think about this packing up my gear kind of like a tradesman packs up his tools before he works on whatever he's got to work on. That's what I'm doing. I'm packing up my tools in order to go and get to work. You hear that? Outside this door in the other room, someone is playing bagpipes. I'm in here rapping. Someone in the other room's playing bagpipes. Hey, music is music. Okay, right now I am working on a feature verse. It's a bit overdue, but it's also perfect timing because the song that I'm featuring on, all the other verses are in the spots where they belong. And so there's a clear vision of the role that I need to play. That's always my preference when I do a feature, especially like knowing this ain't my song. I want to know how to get in where I fit in. So that's what's happening right now. Today, I have not been as productive as I wanted to be. And I think part of it is, legitimately tired mentally. Tired mentally. I think that's what it is. My body's present, but my brain feels empty. So I'm trying to write ideas or write thoughts. Even if I have a lyric, I'm able to perform the lyric, but in terms of writing something or putting an idea together, my brain is empty. That's what it feels like.
It's cold red, the whole house is on edge, so we pray, hallowed be your name, thank you for our daily bread. I saw you overcome the deepest struggle, came out on the other side with deeper faith. I'm so proud of you, I know it's God's grace.
I would say today was not as productive as I wanted it to be, but I did determine what the next single will be. It's a song called Froze, and these are all the takes that I did. It's a verse I got memorized, but different flavors, different nuances, different tones. Actually, the more weathered that my voice became, the more I felt connected to the song. Sometimes you just gotta stick with it, and that's what today was about, was sticking with it. You know what's hilarious? I tried to stop recording the video, and instead all I did was start listening to the song in my headphones. I pushed the space bar instead of stop. I tried to do one more take off camera, and it was not hitting. I really did exhaust the takes that were available to me. There's nothing left that I have to give the song. Anyway, Music Monday, I got stuff done. Was I as productive as I wanted to be? Not necessarily, but if in the end I got the take that I needed for the next song I want to release, then this was time well spent. Number 3. The family's asleep. Vocals are edited. And I got the final take put together for the third single. Getting a rough mix going.